It's time for Shabbat, family Shabbat here at Emanu-El. Oh, 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 Shabbat Shalom. Oh, oh, Shabbat Shalom.
Everyone, it's time for Shabbat, family Shabbat here at Emanu-El.
Oh, 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 oh,
Shabbat Shalom.
oh, oh, Shabbat Shalom.
Hey, Ross,
Yes, Rabbi.
what time is it?
It's time for Shabbat.
For Shabbat? Where?
Rabbi, it's time for Shabbat, family Shabbat here at Emanu-El. Oh, 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 Shabbat Shalom. Oh, oh, Shabbat Shalom. Hey, it's time for Shabbat, family Shabbat here at Emanu-El. Oh, 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 Shabbat Shalom. Oh, oh,
Come on in, everyone.
Hey, everyone coming on in. Will you turn around and bring some friends with you? Tell them the party is happening in here.
I love your
Yeah, there's some
By the way,
awesome.
Rabbi Reines,
Yeah.
it's not just family Shabbat.
What is it?
It's PJ Camp Family Shabbat.
Holy
It's
moly!
Shabbat, family Shabbat here at Emanu-El. Oh, 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 Shabbat Shalom. Oh, oh, Shabbat Shalom. It's time for Shabbat, family Shabbat here at Emanu-El. Oh, 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 Shabbat Shalom. Oh, oh, Shabbat Shalom.
You know, it's a good thing that I wear pajamas to the
Yes.
synagogue every single day. Because I didn't know it was PJ Shabbat.
It just worked out that way.
Just worked out that way.
Well, I'm glad everybody's here. I see a lot of really cool pajamas. I see some apples and honey in the front that I really
Oh, I
like.
love that.
It's time for Shabbat, family Shabbat here at Emanu-El. Oh, 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 Shabbat Shalom. Oh, oh, Shabbat Shalom. It's time for Shabbat, family Shabbat here at Emanu-El. Oh, 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 Shabbat Shalom. Oh, oh, Shabbat Shalom.
You know what, Tema?
What, Rabbi Reines?
Being in my pajamas makes me tired.
Oh, but you can't go to sleep because we have an entire service, an entire night going on.
Can I ask everyone
Ross,
to
what
help
are you
me stay
doing?
awake by clapping your hands? Woo! Well, that's helping.
Yeah, it
Wake
is.
me up.
We need you, Rabbi Reines.
It's time for Shabbat, family Shabbat here at Emanu-El. Oh, 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 Shabbat Shalom. Oh, oh, Shabbat Shalom. It's time for Shabbat, family Shabbat here at Emanu-El. Oh, 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 Shabbat Shalom. Oh, oh, Shabbat Shalom. It's time for Shabbat, family Shabbat here at Emanu-El. Oh, oh, oh,
Shabbat Shalom.
Oh,
Shabbat Shalom.
Hey, Ben. Shabbat Shalom, Ben. How you doing? Do you sleep in those clothes? Are those your pajamas?
Ben, do you sleep in a suit?
He's always looking sharp, that Ben.
All right, everybody. The words are easy. It goes like this.
it's time for Shabbat, family Shabbat here at Emanu-El. Oh, 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 Shabbat Shalom. Oh, oh, Shabbat Shalom. It's time for Shabbat, family Shabbat here at Emanu-El. Oh, 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 Shabbat Shalom.
Thanks, Wieners.
Oh,
Hey, you know what? Wait,
oh,
wait,
Shabbat
Ross.
Shalom.
Can we do it again? And
Yeah.
this time when we get to the Shabbat Shalom part, can we let everyone else
Ah,
do
I like it. All right.
Good idea.
All right, you know your part. Here we go. Ready? Let's try it.
It's time for Shabbat, family Shabbat here at Emanu-El. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, oh, woo!
There you go.
It's time for Shabbat, family Shabbat here at Emanu-El. Oh, oh, oh,
There we go.
oh. Whoa, oh. Hey, it's time for Shabbat, family Shabbat here at Emanu-El. Oh, oh, oh.
Shabbat Shalom.
I said, whoa, oh.
Shabbat Shalom.
I said, whoa, oh. It's time for Shabbat, family Shabbat here at Emanu-El. Oh, 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 Shabbat Shalom. Oh, oh, Shabbat Shalom. It's time for Shabbat, family Shabbat here at Emanu-El. Oh, 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 Shabbat Shalom. Said, oh, oh,
Shabbat Shalom.
it's time for Shabbat, family Shabbat here at Emanu-El. Oh, 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 oh,
Shabbat Shalom.
whoa, oh.
Shabbat shalom.
It's time for Shabbat, family Shabbat here at Emanu-El. Oh, 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 oh.
Shabbat shalom.
I said, whoa, 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 oh.
So excited to welcome everyone to Family Shabbat. Not only is it Family Shabbat, but it's PJ Camp Family Shabbat. So, you scared me, Ross.
Sorry about that.
Okay. But it's PJ Camp Family Shabbat. So not only are you in your PJs, not only are we here celebrating Jewish camping, but it's Family Shabbat. One of my favorite things about camp, and our synagogue also, is that we think about it as a culture. And in our synagogue here, and our religious school, we're creating a culture of ahava, which is love, and hakarat hatov, which is gratitude. And what I'd love for us to do is just take a second and spread that love. And so it's awkward for a second, I promise. But what I'd like you to do is look around the room right now at someone you do not know, not someone sitting next to you that you're like in nursery school class or religious school class, someone maybe in religious school or that's in nursery school or a young family. And I'd like you to turn to them for 30 seconds and say Shabbat Shalom and introduce yourself. Ready? Wait, I didn't say go yet. I didn't say go. Ready, set, someone you don't know, say Shabbat Shalom. Go, introduce yourself, go.
Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom.
I know you. Shabbat shalom.
Here, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Hey, Ross.
Yes, sir. Yes, Rabbi. Yes, Michael. Where are you? I can't see who's talking.
I didn't go all the way.
We get confused for each other
Yeah, that
all
was
the
quick.
time. I think it's the beard.
Yes, Michael.
So, you know what's awesome about welcoming everybody? It's how wonderful we're together.
I love it. That's what I love about camp also. Every morning I'm together with my friends. I get a chance to wake up and be together. And here we are tonight for Shabbat. Behold how good it is when we're all together. So this one's easy. We've done it before. Jump on board when you're ready.
It's a call and response song.
This is a call and response song.
Right, good call.
He,
ne,
they,
matovu manayim.
You can be loud.
Shevet Achim.
Everyone.
Shevet Achim Gam Yachad. Let's try that again.
Here we go.
He, ne, matovu manayim.
Shevet Achim Gam Yachad. Shevet Achim Gam Yachad.
Ross, just stop. Just stop. This is Camp Shabbat, people. We need to fill this sanctuary with like the most ruach we've ever had. So when Ross says,
Hey, Mike.
Yeah.
What was that word you said?
Oh, spirit.
Ruach.
Or
Spirit.
wind. You ready to try it again? So Ross is going to go practice. Show them. So it's really loud. Go.
He. Whoa, that was fast.
Thanks, man.
He,
Hey!
matovu
Wow.
manayim. I get it. I like that. Very nice.
Shevet Achim.
Shevet Achim
Gam Yachad.
Hey!
He,
ne,
matovu manayim.
Shevet Achim Gam Yachad.
Last time all together. He,
ne,
matovu manayim.
Hey!
Shevet Achim
Gam
Yachad. You know, I was thinking.
What were you thinking,
in the
Rob?
middle of that?
Yeah.
I was looking down at my instrument.
It's beautiful.
Isn't that nice? Isn't that nice? And I was realizing that very soon, in just a few short weeks, there's a big birthday coming up.
Your birthday?
Did you know that? It's not my birthday.
Happy birthday, Ross.
It's the birthday of the trees. We have to get ready for Tu B'Shvat, which happens on the 15th day of Shabbat. It's not a clever name, like July 4th is not a clever name. Tu B'Shvat is not a clever name, but nevertheless, it is the birthday of the trees. So we sing this song. It's wonderful. You'll understand your part. It comes up quickly. Check it out.
We're going to pretend we're trees in this song.
This little tree standing before you, planted by someone a long time ago. Someone with hope, a hope for tomorrow, with a dream of the future right there in the tree. So raise your hands up high. You get it? For all the world to see. I said everyone hands up for trees.
Yeah. I'm an apple tree. Apple, right
The
there.
thing about trees that is so amazing, in living they give us all that we need. They give us food, shelter, and beauty, and they give us air, yeah, the air that we breathe. So raise your hands up high for all the world to see. I said everyone hands up. I said everyone hands up, yeah, for trees. Nice. All right, here we go. Some trees are huge and some trees are tiny. Some scrape the sky and ow, some scrape your knee. Some live a long time with rings that can prove it. And some made the guitars that we're playing now. So raise your hands up high for all the world to see. Oh, everyone hands up. I said everyone hands up. I'm not kidding. Everyone put your hands up for trees.
So many beautiful trees here. I feel like I'm in a beautiful forest.
Yeah.
You know, one of my favorite things to look at and see in trees is when I see animals in trees, especially when I see like mama animals or papa animals and their children animals, like a nest. So what we're going to do now is, whichever grown-up you have come here with, get close to them. Could be a parent, grandparent, friend, caregiver, whoever it is, teacher. Get close to them, because right now I'm going to ask the grown-ups who are here to be like the branches of a tree and take that talit that you have like the leaves of a tree and hug your little ones close and bless them. Ross is going to sing the Hebrew. I'm going to translate into English, and then you give your blessing to your little one in whatever way makes sense to you. It could be a whisper or a hug or a kiss or a tickle, whatever it is.
Yivarechecha Adonai ve'yishmerecha.
May God be with you and hug you.
Ya'er Adonai panav elecha v'kuneka.
May God bring you light the way you bring light to me.
Yisa Adonai, Yisa Adonai, panav elecha, v'yasem lecha, v'yasem lecha, v'yasem lecha shalom.
And when you look at a tree or when you look at me, I hope you see God and know I love you.
Shalom.
And feel peace. Feel free to seal that with a hug or a smooch or whatever seals a blessing in your family. All right. We blessed our children, and now we are going to celebrate the fact that Shabbat is here with our Shabbat blessings. We're going to start with candles. Everyone get your hugging arms ready. All right, let's all hug Shabbat really close to us 3 times. 1, bigger. 2, closer. 3, and let's cover our eyes for a big surprise. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kidshanu b'mitzvot
ציוונו להדליק נר, להדליק נר של שבת.
Open our eyes. Shabbat is here. We see it in the lights of the candle. And because Shabbat is sweet, and so are you, lift your imaginary Kiddush cup and let's say the blessing together. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, borei peri hagafen. Take a sip. And if someone next to you forgot their cup, give them a sip from yours. All right. I'm feeling a lot of love right now.
Feeling it.
A lot of love?
I'm feeling so much love. I think there's a song about that.
I think there is, and I think this is a call and response song.
Call
This is a call and response song.
In religious school, I want you to be able to teach this to maybe some new friends who are joining us tonight. I'm going to sing, then you sing back. Ahava Rabbah.
Ahava Rabbah.
Nice. Ahava Rabbah.
Our turn.
One more time. Ahava Rabbah. Avtanu. Avtanu. Let's do that one more time. Ahava. Ahava Rabbah, your turn. Nice. Ahava Rabbah. One more time. Ahava Rabbah. Avtanu. 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 Adonai Eloheinu. We're going to sing, how deeply you have loved us. 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 Adonai Eloheinu. All right, Ahava Rabbah with Ruach. Ahava Rabbah.
Ahava Rabbah.
Nice. Ahava Rabbah. One more. Ahava Rabbah. Avtanu. 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 One more time. Avtanu. Avtanu. Adonai Eloheinu. You sound awesome.
Beautiful. Shabbat is a special day. Every day we should feel and give love. But Shabbat, we stop everything else so we can feel it really powerfully. And that's why the rabbis of old said we should pretend that Shabbat is coming in as if Shabbat is someone we love, like a bride or a grandparent or a best friend, someone we love so much. So we're going to sing Lecha Dodi. And when we get to the last verse, we're going to stand up and turn and imagine whoever we love so much coming in with Shabbat. I am going to go there and show you what to do, okay? And then when we get to the end of that verse, we're going to actually bow to welcome Shabbat.
Lecha lecha dodi, likra likra kala, pene pene shamba nikabela. Lecha lecha dodi, likra likra kala, pene pene shamba nikabela. La 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 lecha dodi, likra likra kala, pene pene shamba nikabela. Lecha lecha dodi, likra likra kala, pene pene shamba nikabela. Shamo v'zacho b'dibur echad, Ishmi'anu el hameyuchad, Adonai echad u'shemo echad, L'shem oti forever l'tchila, la 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 l'echad odi,
Likra likra kala,
P'nei p'nei shamba nikabela, Lecha l'echad odi, likra likra kala, P'nei p'nei shamba nikabela.
All right, let's all stand up and turn over here and look at the door and imagine whoever you love coming in with Shabbat.
בואי ושלום עצרת בעלה, גם בשמחה ובצהלה, Toch Emanu-El Segula.
Let's greet them.
Boikala, boikala.
All right, feel their love.
Lekalekado di, lekalekrakala. Pene pene shamba lekabela.
Here they come down the
Lekalekado
aisle.
di, lekalekrakala. Pene pene shamba lekabela. La 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 lekado di, lekalekrakala. Pene pene shamba lekabela. Lekalekado di, lekalekrakala. Pene pene shamba lekabela.
All right, I'm going to ask you to sit down, and as you sit down, feel the love of someone who is here, and feel the love of Shabbat. It's all wrapped up together. You know what? I just had a great idea.
What?
So, I'm thinking, since it's PJ Camp Family Shabbat, that why don't we tell that story about the camping trip?
No,
before us
no,
went
no,
out?
it's so
Yes, you got it,
embarrassing.
yes.
So embarrassing.
Great
Please don't
idea.
do it. Please don't do it. Please
No,
don't.
no, it's fine. I disagree. It's great. Yes, appropriate.
What do you think?
I think it's a great idea.
Yep.
Do you guys want to hear us tell the story about when we went on a camping trip together on Shabbat?
Okay.
I'm hearing more yeses than nos.
Yes.
So, we're going to tell you this story. So, what happened was the four of us decided one Shabbat to go on a camping trip because we're four great friends and we love Shabbat and we love camping and we love each other. So, we each brought something we needed for the trip. So, I brought a big, bright yellow tent that was big enough for the four of us to sleep in.
It was awesome. And I brought a huge bag of spices because you know how much I love Havdalah.
And I brought a Havdalah candle because I know how much Mike loves Havdalah.
And I brought my guitar because what's a camping trip without a guitar? I mean, what's a day really? What's an hour without it really? If I'm all right.
Okay, we get it. Ross loves his. I don't think I've ever seen Ross without his guitar. Anyway,
It's a built-in.
we were so happy. And like, why wouldn't we be, right? It was a beautiful day. We were out there making our way in the woods. We were looking at all the beautiful trees and hearing the birds chirping. We were spending Shabbat with our friends. We had everything we needed for that amazing camping trip. Everything was perfect until
Disaster!
I pulled out my big bag of spices to energize us as we were hiking, but before we could even take a sniff, a huge gust of wind came in suddenly. They were all gone. The spices were all gone. And even worse, they were carried in the opposite direction from we were hiking, and we couldn't even enjoy them for a minute because they went so quickly.
no spices.
No spices.
Tema wanted to go home right then and there, but I reminded that I had a candle, so we could still make Shabbat, we still make Havdalah. I pulled my candle out of my backpack to show her, and then
Disaster!
A massive, ooh, you're close, not yet though. A massive rainstorm came, the candle fell out of my hands and into the mud.
And then I wanted to make everyone feel better. So I pulled out my tent from my backpack, that big, beautiful yellow tent that had in big blue letters, Temple Emanu-El Religious School. I mean, it was perfect. But I pulled it out because it was going to protect us from the wind, right? So the rain. So there we are walking, and suddenly, disaster! You know, the tent was like draping over us, and it kind of blocked our path, so I couldn't see. I was in the front. That big branch of a tree, and the whole tent got all tangled up in it.
But it wasn't so bad because remember, the rain stopped and the wind stopped, which made it easier to walk towards the campsite, even though we didn't have
Spices?
Or
Right.
a candle.
yeah, or
A tent.
right. But we did have the most important thing that you need for a camping trip.
What?
My guitar.
Oh, yes.
So we were in good shape until I opened the case.
Disaster!
So I got a little excited, as I'm known to do, and when I opened it, I kind of did a little forcefully, and I flung the guitar out, and it hit a tree, and bad news. So.
Wah, wah. Yeah, so there we were, in the middle of the forest, and we didn't have anything we needed for our camping trip,
We didn't have spices.
Or a candle.
or a tent.
Or a guitar.
It's true. And it was muddy.
It was very, very muddy.
And we were all really bummed.
So bummed out.
And just when you think it couldn't get any worse, we heard a noise coming from some of the nearby trees, and we saw
A bear! bear!
A huge bear!
A huge bear with 3 friends.
Oh, 4 bear friends, just like the 4 of us being friends.
Well, it sounds cute now, but it didn't feel so cute then. So we scrambled up a nearby tree and we stayed very quiet so the bears wouldn't hear us.
But for some of us, it's not so easy to stay quiet. Sorry. He's talking about me.
We were scared!
But it ended up being really magical.
It was magical because, think about it, there we were, sitting up there in the trees very quietly, looking through the leaves and watching those 4 bear friends just like us as they were walking through the woods together.
It felt like a Shabbat blessing.
And it could have been a disaster. It's true.
Exactly. We had that special moment because we were watching the bears safely from the top of that tree.
So cool.
But if we had the smell of spices,
Or the light of a candle.
Or the color of the tent,
Or the sound of the guitar.
it might not have been so magical a moment.
Which reminds us that when something seems like a disaster,
That there is usually some sort of blessing mixed in there.
even if we can't see it, smell it, taste it, or touch it.
It's kind of cool. There are some blessings you see right there in front of you, like the person next to you right now, like that person's a blessing and you see them right there. But then there are those blessings that you don't see till later, and sometimes you don't even see them at all, but they were there all the time because God fills the world with blessings
And
all
one-
the time.
And one of my favorite blessings of all time is camp. Because camp is a place,
Even when it rains,
even when it rains,
even when the wind blows the spices out of
even,
your... Yep.
even when the wind blows,
Yep.
it is a place full of kindness and love and gratitude and blessings. And so with that, can I have a little drum roll or guitar roll? I give to you, not the one, not the only, the most famous,
but yes, the one and only.
I guess she is the one and only, the associate director coming all the way from New Jersey to tell us about Crane Lake and Iser Camp, Allison Baisley!
Thank you all for having me. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
I could talk forever and ever about camp, but I have a feeling you don't want me to talk forever and ever tonight. So I'm going to say a few things, and then I'm going to be around if anyone has any questions about camp. I'm happy to talk to you about it. I always like to ask this first. How many of you went to overnight camp as a child, or you go to overnight camp now? Anybody? Amazing. Did anyone go to one of our Reform or URJ camps? Anybody? Does anyone go now? Yeah, we have a few. Amazing. Okay, yes, I see Ross is so lovely representing Camp Harlem. I have the best job in the whole world. I get to think about overnight camp all year long. I summer at Crane Lake Camp, which is in West Stockbridge, Massachusetts, and we have a sibling camp, which is in Great Barrington, called Eisner Camp. And they're like the overnight camps that you hear about all the time, right? They're like you get to go in the lake, you get to go play sports, you get to do arts and crafts. So you can picture it in your head, right? But what makes us different? We're a Jewish camp. Well, what's the big deal about Jewish camp? I don't know, Mike. What's the big deal about Jewish camp?
You get to live out your Jewish values day in and day
Do you talk
Do you
about
have challah?
Sorry. We do have challah on Shabbat.
I'm there.
It's amazing. We also have s'mores. Not necessarily Jewish, but also amazing.
I'm saying I like the Jewish values. They're great. I'm a rabbi, but
You want the challah? Yeah, totally. So I have a few campers that are here that go to Crane Lake. I know Maxwell and Jake are here, and Nessa. Can you come up? They're going to tell you a little bit about all the fun stuff, and then we're going to talk a little bit about those values. Now listen, this is a big deal. It's not easy to get up in front of so many people, so, right? Come on over here. So, I have a few questions for you. Nessa, can you share with everybody your favorite thing about camp?
My favorite thing about camp is I always get to see my best friends, like Aviva, my bunkmates, and a lot of just people that I really met at camp.
Did you know any of them beforehand? No. Favorite activity?
Play.
Ah, Nessa was in the play. And this year it was The Little Mermaid, correct? What were you in the play again?
The seahorse and the princess.
Oh, the seahorse and the princess. Who likes The Little Mermaid here? Anybody? Yeah? All right. Maxwell, what is your favorite food at camp?
The Mexican.
The Mexican. Jake, what about you?
I gotta say Pizza Fridays.
Pizza Fridays. We were also just discussing, my kids I have a sixth grader and a third grader. They happen to love the Caesar salad on Pizza Fridays. Go figure. All right. Tell me, favorite activity?
The lake.
The lake. Okay. Well, is it just a lake or is there something special about the lake?
I like all the fun things on the lake.
Like?
The water slide.
Oh, yeah. So we have a big, I like to call it the bouncy thing. Some people call them the inflatables, but there's a really cool, huge inflatable that has 3 slides off of it. Do you jump off of it? Yeah. Okay. Some people are brave enough to jump off the top. I'm only brave enough to slide. Okay. Jake, your favorite?
I like the ropes course because it's not something that you can really have access to in Manhattan.
Imagine that. No outdoor ropes courses in Manhattan?
Yeah.
Okay, what's the coolest part of the ropes course?
I think it's kind of fun when you gotta jump down.
Yeah, so at the very top, you get to a platform and you jump off the edge. It looks like you're just get a free fall, but it actually lowers you. So it's like a little scary at the top, right? But then you're like a little bit of courage. By the way, courage is also one of our values that we talk about at camp. So you have courage and you jump off the top, right? Okay, cool. Thank you all very much. Thank you. Okay, so now we talked about those values. So here at Temple Emanu-El, you talk about gratitude, hakarat hatov, and you talk about ahava, which is? Love. We also talk a lot about values at camp. One of them we talk about is culture of kindness. And so what I want to do tonight is I want to give you a little activity in your seats. And then maybe if anyone wants to share, I have a few bracelets. We give out these bracelets when our counselors see campers doing the value at camp. So if they see you showing gratitude, they're going to give this to you, and the campers and counselors wear them like I am. See all my bracelets?
It's a lot of bracelets.
It's a lot of bracelets. Yeah. Some have more because every year they look different and the values change. So I'm wondering, at your seats, if you could take parents or grown-ups a minute to turn to the children you're with, and if you could share one thing you saw them do this week that was kind, that showed love or showed gratitude, and can you tell them? And kids, can you tell your grown-ups maybe something that you saw them do that was kind or showed gratitude? Take like 1 minute, and then if anyone wants to share, we'll have you share.
Yeah, I'll share. You want to go out? You come out, okay. Take like 2 or 3? Okay. I don't know.
Am I running?
Yeah, it's okay.
No, it's fine.
No, you're the
No, I mean it. Like, in terms of time.
Yeah. Do you make her feel better?
Okay. Allison?
Okay, does anybody want to share? Anyone brave enough to share?
That one over there.
Oh, thank you. Okay.
Something I saw him, my dad, and him, my stepdad, doing is, okay, he directed somebody on a subway. All I did was see it. I never actually listened because the stuff that he said, my brain couldn't comprehend. And I saw him trying to, he he was helping my big brother with homework.
Amazing.
nice.
So can you give your dad and your stepdad a bracelet? Because that's what we do at camp. When you see someone doing the value, we give them a bracelet. Oh, thank you. Okay. Ooh, let me see. I see.
There's one.
If I didn't get to you, come to me after, okay? Let me see. Hands in the middle. I'm going to. This is different than camp. I got to squeeze into these spaces. 1 second. Okay. Did you want to share?
Sure. I was telling Ozzy he was a really good big brother to his sister and helped her this week a lot with me and took the recycling out, right? And they were really helpful to their mommy this week.
Oh, that's amazing. So
nice.
kind, right? And you're so grateful for that. Can you hand Ozzy a bracelet? Okay. I know there's so many things that you have to share, and one of the things that's really nice that we do at camp is we practice thanking people and acknowledging these values, because it's a lot of work to do that. Sometimes we have to point them out. And so we do that by sharing with one another. So I encourage you to do this at home. You can do this, share when you see your grown-up or your child living the values, and because it helps us to continue to live those values, to be better people in a world that is sometimes, it's a tough world that we live in, and this makes it a little bit better.
So Allison, can we give a round of applause for Allison for coming all the way from New Jersey? Allison's going to be with us for Family Shabbat dinner. If you have any questions about URJ camping, please come and see her. She's going to come see you. And on your way out, there's a special gift as well for
Camp rock.
from camp.
Camp is the best.
Yeah.
I love camp.
Rabbi Sarah.
Yes. One of the reasons I love camp is because I learned this next prayer that we're going to sing at camp. Baruch. Let's all stand up and recognize that God is right here with us.
Page 22.
Am I awake? Am I prepared?
Are you listening?
Are you listening to my
Can you hear my
prayer?
voice?
Can you hear my voice? Can you understand? Am I awake? Am I prepared? Together. Barechu et Adonai HaMevorach.
Now we bow. Try that.
Baruch Adonai HaMevorach Le'olam va'ed Le'olam va'ed
Yalelai, join us.
Yalalai lai lai 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 Yadadai 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 yadadai
Clap your hands.
Yadadai 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 Shema Yisrael Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Adonai Echad Baruch Shem Kivod Baruch Shem Kivod Shem Kivod Malichuto Leolam Leolam Vahed Yadadai 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 Last time together now. Yadadai 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 Yadadai.
Beautiful. Can everyone except for fifth graders please sit down? Fifth graders, make your way up here to help lead us.
Have fifth grade. There we go.
Be'ahavta. Come on up. By the way, I saw some really excellent dancing going on down here. If anyone wants to dance at any time during the service, that is always welcome. Small but mighty. All right, you're going to lead us in Via Hafta. We're all going to join in. They're leading us.
ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך ושיננתם לבניך ודיברת בם בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך ושוכבך ובקומך וקשרתם לאות על ידיך והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובישעריך למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם אני אדוני אלוהיכם אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים להיות לכם לאלוהים אני אדוני אלוהיכם.
Beautiful. Big silent applause. Amazing when our students become our teachers. Thank you both so much. All right. Now, I forgot. What day is today?
Shabbat.
Shabbat.
Friday.
I think we should sing a song about how awesome Shabbat is.
I agree.
Because I think we haven't done that yet, actually.
All right, I'm ready. Shoes
right.
tied, slippers
Big
tied.
breaths.
Everybody ready?
Shamru b'nei Yisrael et HaShabbat לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם ביני ובין בני ישראל אותי לעולם אותי לעולם ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם וביום השביעי שבת וינפש שבת וינפש שבת וינפש
Last one. How long can you hold it?
Good job, Sam. Shamru b'nei Yisrael et השבת לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם.
Oh, we've done a lot of singing and talking and storytelling, and now we're going to remind ourselves that in order to talk to God, you don't need to use any words at all. No words at all. We're just going to take a second, and everyone's going to be able to have their own moment with God silently.
Ose shalom bimroma, hu yaseh shalom aleinu. Ose shalom bimroma, hu yaseh shalom aleinu. Ose shalom bimroma, hu yaseh shalom aleinu. Shalom, Yaseh Shalom, Shalom Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Yaseh Shalom, Yaseh Shalom, Shalom Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. One more time, Oseh Shalom bimroma, Yaseh Shalom. We're bringing peace down. Ose shalom bimroma, yaseh shalom aleinu. Ose shalom bimroma, yaseh shalom aleinu. Yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael.
So beautiful. You know, I was thinking as we were going through our prayers that trees are a lot like families because the leaves are only there because of the branches. And the branches are only there because of the trunk. And the trunk is only there because of the roots. And the roots are the part we don't see. They're under the ground. But the reason that we're there at all is because of the roots. If there weren't roots, there wouldn't be a trunk, there wouldn't be branches, there wouldn't be leaves, there wouldn't be fruit, even though you can't see those roots. It's kind of like people we love who came before us, whose bodies have died. We can't see them, but wow, they are still there, and we are here because their bodies were here and because their love is still with us. So this is an opportunity for us to think about some of those people whose bodies we can't see, but whose love we feel. If there's anyone here who has someone they loved whose bodies have died in recent days or weeks or months, we invite you to stand, pay tribute to them. If there's anyone here who is observing a yard site of the person that you love, their bodies died years ago, we invite you to stand. And now we're all going to stand like trees, and we're going to think about those roots that are below us always as we offer our Kaddish prayer. Yitzgadal v'yitzkadasha me'raba.
Amen.
V'alma divrach yirutei v'yamlich malchutei. B'chayechon uvyomechon uvchayedecho beit Yisrael ba'agala uvizman kari v'imru. Amen. Yehei shmei rabba mevorach le'olam ulamei almaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh v'yithadar v'yitaleh v'yithalal shemei kedusha barichu. La'ela min kol birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechemata ta'amiran bi'alma v'imru. Amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya v'chayim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru. Amen. Oseh shalom bimromav hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru. Amen.
Kulam Lashevet, everyone take a seat real quick. A few quick announcements. The first announcement is after services, which is very soon, we're going to invite everyone to make their way down to Wise Hall for Shabbat dinner, family Shabbat dinner. You're going to make your way to the elevators, go downstairs, go through Blumenthal, through a windy path, and there you'll be for Shabbat dinner. We're going to ask that everyone, we don't want anyone sitting by themselves. So my staff has been instructed to make sure that everyone is sitting with someone else, even if you don't know them, okay?
Especially if you don't know them.
Yeah,
You
especially
make
if
a
you
new
don't know
friend.
them.
That's
Yeah,
the cool part. Love that.
Oh, I was going to, yeah, you want to do
I have a
something?
quick announcement.
Yeah.
We have some people here who are here for the shulin, for the sleepover. If you brought your stuff, it's going to be so much fun. If you brought your stuff, there's a rack right on the inside, right when you came in, and you can leave your stuff there, and we will take it up to the library, so no worries. But we'll go down to Wise, and we'll meet you there.
Awesome.
Can I also just say a special thank you to our nursery school families, because it's hard to stay up this late. You guys are awesome. Thanks for being here with us.
And then last two, on Sunday and Monday for religious school, the last 15 minutes, we are inviting parents and guardians to come up to the classrooms to see what it's like in class. So we invite you to come up. And on Sunday, we have a special Torah 101 with our rabbinical intern, Emma Dubin. We invite you all. That starts at 11 o'clock on Sunday. And with that, I don't know. I was digging that tree song.
I'm so glad, because it's the next slide.
You know what? If we're talking about standing for trees, why don't we stand like trees?
This little tree standing before you, planted by someone a long time ago. Someone with hope, a hope for tomorrow, with a dream of the future right there in the tree. So raise your hands up high for all the world to see. I said everyone stand up for trees, yeah. The thing about trees that is so amazing, in living they give us all that we need. They give us food, shelter and beauty, and they give us air, yeah, the air that we breathe. So raise your hands up high for all the world to see. We said everyone stand up. I said everyone stand up for trees.
All right, last one.
Some trees are huge and some trees are tiny. Some scrape the sky and some scrape your knee. Some live a long time with rings that can prove it. And some made the table where you guys have lunch. So raise your hands up high for all the world to see. I said everyone stand up. I said everyone stand up. Shabbat shalom, everybody, oh stand up for trees.
Hey, Ross, go play. We're going to cover the challah. Keep on going. We're going to bless the challah while we're playing. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamotzi lechem min haaretz. As you make your way out,
Amen.
count your blessings, count our blessings for trees, and we'll see
Make
you
a new friend.
March 7th.
Raise your hands up high.
Hey.
Oh, for all the world to see. Oh, everyone hands up. Yeah, everyone stand up. Enjoy your dinner. We'll see you next time. Shabbat shalom with trees.
Shabbat shalom, everyone. Make your way. Keep singing and dancing.
Shabbat shalom. We got to do March 7th. Yeah, and we, yep. We got to do March 7th.
It's time for Shabbat, family Shabbat, here at Emanu-El. Oh, 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 Shabbat shalom. Oh, oh, Shabbat shalom. It's time for Shabbat, family Shabbat here at Emanu-El. Oh, 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 Shabbat Shalom to those here and those at home. It's time for Shabbat, family Shabbat here at Emanu-El. Oh, 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 Shabbat Shalom. Oh, oh, Shabbat Shalom.